Welcome to Revision Hub. Today we're going to be looking at topics social influence and conformity to social roles. AQA AS psychology. Zimbardo in 1973 did a Stanford prison experiment and wanted to investigate if prison guards behave brutally because they have sadistic personalities, or is it the situation that creates such behavior. A mock prison was set up in the psychology department at Stanford University, and an advertisement was sent out for students who wanted to volunteer. The students who were emotionally stable were selected after psychological testing. 21 male participants were selected and they were paid for participating. The students were randomly assigned to the role of a prisoner or a guard. The prisoners got arrested from their houses by the local police and were taken to the prison that was set up. They were blindfolded, given uniform, given a number which was used instead of their name, so they were de-individualized, deloused and strip searched. They had 16 rules followed which were enforced by the guards working in shift 3. The guards were given uniform, handcuffs, a wooden club, keys and mirror shades. Mirror shades were given in order to avoid eye contact with the prisoners. The guards were told that they had full power over the prisoners. It was found that the guards were more enthusiastic about their roles even though they were slow to start. However, this behavior of theirs was dangerous for the prisoners, and so the study ended after 6 days instead of 14 days. After 2 days, the prisoners were rebellious, so they shouted, swore, tore their uniform towards the harsh treatment that they were getting from the guards. The guards even plotted the prisoners against each other and harassed them. The prisoners started to become anxious and depressed when their rebellion was being put down. In fact, on the first day, one of the prisoners was released because they showed psychological disturbance, and on the fourth day, 2 participants were released. One of the prisoners even went on a hunger strike and was force-fed by the guards and punished by putting him in a tiny closet and was shunned by other prisoners. Therefore, the guards identified the most with their role as they showed brutality, aggression, and enjoyed having power over the prisoners. This tells us that the power of a situation can influence our behavior. Evaluation. The strength of the study is that they had a control over variables. For example, they selected participants that were emotionally stable, and these participants were randomly allocated to the role of a prisoner or guard, and this aids increasing internal validity. Another strength is that this experiment is realistic, because quantitative data obtained from the experiment suggested that 90% of prisoners had conversations about prison life, increasing mundane realism. However, a weakness is that this experiment has ethical issues because the participants were deceived about the real aims of the experiment, and this did cause them psychological harm. And this goes against the ethical guidelines. Another weakness is that there is contradicting evidence, because Reich and Haslam in 2006 replicated Zimbardo's study and found that in fact the prisoners took control and harassed the guards, and this was obviously not seen in Zimbardo's study, decreasing its reliability. In our next video we will be looking at obedience, but before then make sure you made your notes on what we've covered so far. Remember to revise, rest, test and repeat yourself. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Thank you to Canva because I made these slides using their templates. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, press the bell icon on our channel, Revision Hub. Thank you so much.